Hello everyone, thanks for clicking on the video today. We're going to jump right in, so begin on your knees. I'm using a blanket underneath my knees in order to pad them against the hard floor. I'm also using a couple of props today. I have a yoga strap and I also have a yoga block. For the strap you could always use a belt or a scarf, and for the block you could use a couple of textbooks or something that's the same density and size. We'll begin with a couple of cat-cows just to warm the spine up. So palms of the hands are flat on the mat, toes are untucked. As you exhale, round your spine, tuck the chin towards your chest. And on your next inhale, shine your heart up, arch the back. We'll go through a couple more just like this. Exhale, round the spine, cat pose. Inhale, shine the heart forward for cow. Exhale up, and inhale, open the heart. For the next couple of breaths, begin to introduce a little bit of extra movement into your cat-cow. I'm taking mini circles with my spine. You might choose to go side to side and make a C. This is really a choose your own adventure, the ultimate goal here being to do what feels right for your body. Make your way back to center, left palm under your face. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky. And as you exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left. Sit your hips back into child's pose. Walk those fingertips forwards. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. On your next inhale, untwist yourself back open to the right. Exhale, thread it through. Come back to center. Right palm in the middle of the mat. Inhale, open left arm up. Exhale, left arm threads through the right. Walk those right fingertips forwards. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, open up to the left. Exhale, thread the needle. Come back to tabletop position. Tuck the toes under, draw the belly button in towards the spine to kick in your deep core muscles. And as you inhale, extend your right leg back, either toes on the mat or in the air. Take an inhale here, and then exhale. Bring right knee towards the nose, bird dog crunch. Inhale, extend the spine, reach the right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time here. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Exhale, right foot comes between the hands and left knee scoots back, coming into a low lunge here. Hands come inside of your right foot. You could use a block here on the lowest setting, or maybe even on the middle setting if you want a little more extension in your back. You could even prop yourself up onto your knee, but as you do so, make sure that you're tucking your tailbone so that your core muscles are supporting your spine. Take a few deep breaths in this position. You can always bring your hands back to the block if that feels better for you. On your next inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, shift your hips back as far as comfortable for half split pose. Your next inhale brings you forward. Get a good stretch in the front of your left hip flexor. And exhale, send the hips back, bow the head. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Couple deep breaths here. Next inhale brings you forward. Pivot your shin 90 degrees around your knee as you walk your hands to the long edge of your mat and then up into a kneeling position. Tuck the tailbone, grow tall. Inhale, left fingertips reach up. Exhale, arc over to the right. Elbow comes to thigh. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Be sure to maintain length through the left side of your body as you do so. Support yourself on your hands as you push back up to kneeling position. And then we'll walk ourselves back to the front edge of our mat into tabletop. You can move your block to the side here. Knees come a little bit wider. Shift your hips back into child's pose. We'll use this as our reset pose, so spend 3 deep breaths here. Inhale back to center. Engage the core. Left toes come either to the mat or up in the air as you inhale. And exhale, knee comes to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, last time, foot comes up. Exhale, step it through. Scoot right knee back. Get your block if you used it on the other side, whatever height was best for your body. Again, tuck the tailbone as you come into this low lunge. You should mostly be feeling the stretch in the front of your hip, not compression in your low back. So if you are, really tuck that tailbone a little bit more. Hands come down. Exhale, shift hips back, half split pose, bow the head. Inhale, walk it forward and up. 2 more times here. Exhale, hips come back. Inhale, forward. Last time. Exhale, hips back. Few deep breaths in this position. Inhale forward, move your block to the side. Walk your hands to the long edge of the mat, rotate that right shin back. Come up into your kneeling position, engage the core. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, reach it over to the left. Support yourself on your knee. Couple deep breaths here. Feel the right side of your body really expand as you do this. Hands come to knee and hip. Bring yourself back up to center. And then shift back into tabletop position. Kick those knees wide, hips back, child's pose. press yourself back up to kneeling. And we'll come onto our backs here. So move your blanket off to the side, recenter yourself on the mat. Have your strap nearby. Lie all the way down. Right knee comes in towards the chest for single knee to chest pose. Either interlace fingers on top of the knee or use a strap to help you reach. From here, cross right ankle over left knee. Flex your foot to protect your knee joint, and either use your right hand to push the knee away from you, or interlace the fingers behind the left knee. Or use the strap instead of your hands in order to get the same stretch without feeling like you're having to strain. If your feet are in the air, drop the left sole down to the mat and then rotate the whole unit over to the left. Arms come out to a T, turn your head to gaze over your right fingertips. If that's too intense on your hips, uncross your legs to come into a reclined twist. Bring everything back to center. Uncross your leg if you have not done so yet. Knees come back up towards the ceiling. To come into bridge pose, engage the core, squeeze the glute muscles, and lift the hips up in the air. If you feel any compression in your low back, tuck your tailbone a little bit more or drop your hips down slightly. Hips come back down. Single knee to chest pose on the left, either using your hands or a strap. For figure 4 on the left side, cross your left ankle over right knee, flex the foot, and either push away the left knee with your left hand or bring the right knee in towards your chest, interlacing fingers behind right thigh or using a strap. Right sole of the foot comes down to the ground. Twist everything over to the right, open the left arm, and look over your left palm. Just like the other side, you can stay here, or you can uncross your legs if that's more comfortable for you. Uncross your left leg, bring the knees back to center. Hands by your sides. We'll take another bridge here, engage the core, lift the hips up, tuck that tailbone. Hips come down. This time both knees come in for double knee to chest pose. Option here to take soles of the feet and reach them up towards the ceiling for happy baby pose. Awesome job, you guys. So let your legs come back down to the ground. Take the soles of your feet out to the sides of your mat. Let your knees fall in together. This is our final resting pose. Take as long as you need here in order to soak up the effort that you've put forward to take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I hope the rest of your day is wonderful.